All right, welcome back to another fine day of a new game, which is called News Tower. This game's coming out tomorrow. October 2025 is a little suspicious there, but I'm using the build that they told me to use. This is supposed to be a early build of News Tower 1.0. Should be hopefully pretty representative, but could be a little bit different than the file thing that comes out tomorrow. But I'm also Mr. Nuclear Monster. Hope you're having a wonderful day. This is a $25 game on Steam for Windows. Let me take a quick look at the settings here. And this game is also, that's interesting, language use Steam, English, Deutsch. I think this game's supposed to support 7 different languages, I think was the number I saw. Let's go ahead and start a new game here. Intro, classic, low rise, high rise. I think these are added. One of the things that they're talking about adding a little bit. Hey Bill. Bill says I think I played a demo of this. Cool. Let's see if they've improved it. It's been in early access for like 18 months, I think, which is a good amount of time to keep working on it. But yeah, like I said, preview build of the 1.0 that's coming out tomorrow. Let's go ahead and do the intro. I've never played the demo of this. We left for New York. I still remember it brimming with ambition, the clang of streetcars, and the hum of dreams waiting to be crushed. New York was the place to be at the turn of the century. Your father and I arrived here with nothing, but we knew we could make something of ourselves in this city. Click to continue, it blinks at me. Furiously. There's a stamp. Started from the bottom, now we're here. No, it doesn't say it. Start from the bottom with a rickety newsstand selling others' papers. But piece by piece, we built our own story. Before we knew it, we were hitting. So yeah, this game set in like the 1930s. My main interest is because I like journalism and I like Sim Tower. So combine the two, theoretically, you get News Tower. I don't know. I've not looked at anything about this game beforehand, other than News Tower is an interesting premise. We built our own story. Before we knew it, we were hitting scoops left and right. Once your ink-stained pen becomes an influential weapon, it's hard not to wield it. We had one vision, becoming the biggest in the city that never sleeps. Becomes an influential weapon. I don't think... Well, let's see where this goes. That's an interesting thing to say. Welcome to New York City. Your father's been gone a decade now and frankly left things in a bit of a state. But don't worry, this city will chew you up anyway. It's what it does. Know-it-all Eleanor will be more than excited to help you take those first punches. Call an overdue inheritance. The business is all yours now. Already starting out with nepotism. So enter your newspaper name. Okay. The Nuclear Times, I think, is the most obvious choice here. News. There you go. I've arranged a taxi. Take it. Your uncle. Confirm. Your uncle named confirm. The N is... Your uncle. Okay. Well, the confirm disappeared, so I guess your uncle is just your uncle. Unc. Brooklyn. The Nuclear Times, it even says so right up there. Nice. There's the cab pulling up. Thank you, officer. We'll stay in. Whoa. So there's a break-in right away. Have a good day, ma'am. Oh, hello there. You must be our new publisher. You look the part. Yeah, I look like Nepo baby. Of course, your uncle didn't disclose the full story. Yes, allow me to shed light on the dire situation. Our newspaper has been struggling tremendously with dwindling readerships and mounting debts, an unfavorable combination. Interesting. Also the Aloha. Last night, one of the debt collectors paid us an unwelcome visit. It appears that your uncle has unsavory connections. To be frank, the recent financial crisis has pushed us to the brink of foreclosure. Uncle saw no way out and sought external financing options. Unfortunately, his plans didn't unfold as anticipated. Rumor has it he's hiding somewhere tropical now, living off the last bit of our paper's cash. So now you're our last hope, tied to the man in the painting above. Our former boss, your late father, the great publisher Isaac Van Anden. Anden? Anden? He dreamed of one day being the lead newspaper in New York. Sadly, your uncle couldn't even stand in his shadow. But no time to linger. We need a new newspaper to be printed this Sunday. We gotta make every letter count and prevent this looming foreclosure. At your service, publisher. Let's meet our remaining staff. Blazanov here is operating our telegraph station. It's our line of communication to the outside world. Hi, that's right. As a matter of fact, I'm receiving some hot news right now. It's doing the thing. It's going Give me a minute. In the meantime, I've got something to show you. See the blue arrow? Oh, okay. Breaking the fourth wall very quickly. This shows your advancement in the week. Our goal is to get a newspaper out every Sunday. Let's see. So, no time to waste. I'll give you some blue box tips along the way. Good luck. I see. Okay, have a look around. Move the camera with WASD or holding right mouse button. Zoom in and out with scroll wheel or X and Z. Blazanov is working hard. Waiting for research. Send out your first reporter. Let's report. We got a globe. Oh, here we go. This lamp here represents Mr. Blazanov's telegraphing desk. Lights on, it means a line of communication is open. Okay. We're doing good because we don't have colors for out there just giving away papers indeed. Allowing you to send reporters over to report on the events. This is where Mr. Blazanov found our news source. Wall Street stock crash. Uh-oh. So we call the news board. The core of each news item lies in the story files. Every news item has at least one. Okie doke. Here we're dealing with an economy story as indicated by this requirement. Okay, so that matches the reporter. Only reporters with an economy skill can be assigned here. This reporter has the skill we need. Drag this story to the card file. It's interesting that I'm assigning... It's interesting that I'm assigning... I mean, like, obviously, like, it's a video game, right? So we're going to have some things that go outside the scope of reality. I don't think typically the publisher assigns reporters to cover specific stories. And in fact, that would be a weird breach, I think, of, you know, firewalls within the papers. But hey, in 2025, it makes a lot of sense. You're a publisher and editor all wrapped up in one. Yes, you should send a reporter to figure out how a wall can be a street. Indeed, it is the 30s. As you can see, you started working on the item straight away. The story file will take 6 hours to report on. An economy tag was gained from this report. It's all about story tags, as you'll see later. When the story file is completed, a report containing an economy tag is brought to your tower. It then has to be processed into a final article that can be placed in your newspaper. Let's head back to your tower. Just click somewhere outside of the news board. Okie doke. I feel like we should be assigning some interns to clean up this mess. Those mobsters really did a number on our equipment. This used to be where our typesetter worked. Oh boy, you kind of need that to do the newspaper in 1930s. Reporters would come back and deliver their reports here. Over there is where the typeset reports were assembled for printing. Fortunately, both of them were destroyed, and the good people working them got so scared they left. Yeah, let's clean up and start over. Bill says 6 hours. You gotta get them to produce it in 2 hours if we're gonna keep this place afloat. Maybe instead of a full story on the crash, you could do a list of 10 stocks you should sell now. Yes, exactly. Dispose of the broken typesetting desk. Wow, just throw it away. Dispose of the broken assembly table. Build a typesetting desk. Assign someone to the desk. Assembly table. Yada yada. Yep. Drag this into your tower. Well done. Now we need to assign someone. They seem good for the job. Okie doke. Now we gotta build the other one. For the hydrate. For the stretch. Luckily, typesetting desks can be procured instantly. Yes, I agree. Good old-fashioned Baja Blast in it. Okay. Modern news items in production. Click here. Here are the tags that you will collect. You can see the tags that you will collect when printing this item. Shows the progress of your item's production. Every stop represents a production desk in your tower. Once the bar is completely full, you can place the item in your newspaper. Oh, interesting. Reporting, typesetting, assembler. No editing stop? Maybe that falls under the guise of reporting? Very confusing. Brooklyn poster. Can't get rid of this. No. I would pay good money for a DLC that removes every hint of New York City from this game. Our reports are so good we don't need editors. Yeah, exactly. No fact checkers. Nothing. There's other cities. Yeah, exactly. It seems like a lot of the world doesn't seem to understand that. Fast forward time by holding down this button. It's finished. Congrats, you produced your first article. Final step is placing it in the printer. There she is. Bertha is what we used to call her. That's a small printer. Wow, it's smaller than like the assembly desk and the typesetting desk. All that's left now is deciding on our layout for the week. I should say I've sent this game for free, but that's the extent of the relationship. They don't get to decide anything or anything like that. An interesting crossover with journalism is that I know a few things about it and have ethics. And nobody pays me to say diddly squat. Alright, we gotta design our first newspaper. You don't need a big printer, you only have one article to print. Indeed! Article is finished. Well, there we go. New publisher can go down here. Okie doke. Can we run some more stories, or is that it? Because we got these. We only have 2 stories here. Wall Street stocks crash. Angry crowds gather in front of banks. And new publisher. That's not enough. Oh, good. Looks like we can send some folks out. Let's go get that. Oh, there we go. I think this one said we're going to Philadelphia. Found dead on steps. Okay, let's send Dennis Brown to go check it out. He's a writer, almost done with his books. Says Speakeasy Acquaintance. Can't zoom in on the map. I can move around though. Whoa. Continent is locked. Well, power status, online use power, available power. Interesting. This is NuclearMonster says hi. Sunday morning, time to roll the presses. All right. Print your first newspaper. We get this one in here. Is this ready? I'm getting thefted while trying to play this game. Or the bot tells the score at the start of the end of each quarter instead of someone got a score between quarters. Yes, exactly. Is it okay? Is this one not ready? What's going on? Last chance. No. Pause. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Okay, fine. Print. Start. I can't seem to add this story, even though it's still in progress. I see. Start printing. Wall Street stock crash. Seem to know what's going on in the world as businessman myself. I agree. Okay. We've got our appropriate lorem ipsum. October 1929. The nuclear times. Okay. We earned our first money. We got $13,000 from subscriptions and loose sales. It cost 3 cents. Sold. We got $300 worth of revenue. 10,000 sales. Okay, this is just our total balance. I see now. So we actually only earned $300. Interesting. Wait, what is? Oh, this is like back and forth. I see. We can take out loans from reputable sources, I'm sure. These monsters came back and destroyed our printer. I think that after all this time, this is how she goes. It's interesting we never had anyone assigned to the printer. At least I don't think so. Maybe we did and I've already forgotten it. I don't know. Okay, a bigger industrial printer. Great. We have to construct an initial floor. I knew this was going to happen, so let's do this. Go for it. $1,000. That sounds extraordinarily cheap. I like the impact animation. We get stairs. Ooh. Can we get rid of this old one? Yes. Thank you. Stairs. Thanks. Oh, they go here? Okay. Done. We got some new things to put down. Okay. Build the input, build the output, link it up. Interesting. What they want to put there. You want this over here. You want the belts. Okay. Page module goes in between. Much better than our old printer. Soon we'll be able to add more pages. I think we need some lights in here. Don't be afraid to rearrange the printer later. You can even go through ceilings and walls. Yes, this is more of what I kind of expect for a large printer. Now we can print some new... Oh, I didn't get to read that. Before we do, we should probably tidy up the place a bit to make some room. Okay. Remove the plant. Oh, this reporter desk was wrecked? Uncle's cabinet wrecked. Medium plant wrecked. Okay. We got a sweeping station and a trash can and a sweeping. 1929 is $18,000, 774 cents. $18,774.57 in 2025, says Bill. That is a lot. Okay, let's get the sweeping station. Where are we putting this? Is it gonna tell us what? Okay, where is it gonna have us put this? We can put it over here. Just assign a cleaner. Vera's gonna do the cleaning for us. Interesting. A reporting desk. Go over here. Let's get a new reporter. Ronald Porter. Telegraphing station. Okay. If you skip getting a sweeping station, just wait 80 years and get a Roomba instead. There you go. I feel like a Roomba would actually be pretty horrible at like little bits of paper on the ground, like rolled up. But maybe it'd be okay. Okay. We need lights in here. Can we please get some lights as well? Here we go. From there. And like 2 over here. Weirdly. There we go. We need to send people on stories. Oh, every extra, wait, we have an extra, notice we now have an extra lamp here. Every lamp gives us 1 spot for handling news in the globe. Interesting. We're sending Dennis Brown to deal with this. Cargo ship burned and sank. And it's interesting. I wonder if we can send multiple reporters. Cargo fast. Oh, okay, here we go. More news. Go more in depth on our story. Going more in depth, an article gives us more tags. Only take up 1 spot in the newspaper. That's great for our sales. Okay. Do we need to assign a second reporter? Interesting. Alright. What is this guy doing? Brad Coleman. Why does he have this thing above his head? Oh, he's doing typesetting. Well, we got 8,000. Oh, we've got some flash things. Send out some reporters. Place your finished article. Understanding your audience. Do we have a finished article? I'm still getting used to this interface. No, we do not have any finished article. Well, we got this one. This one's finished. Dead on Steps is a pretty good sale. I feel like people, if it bleeds, it leads, might be helpful. For every bronze tag that is placed in your newspaper, you gain sales. Cargo ship burned and sank. Still not ready yet. That's okay. We got more stories to cover. But is this? Wait, is Dennis Brown ready for a new one? I'm confused. Where's our other stories? Oh, maybe it's ready. Oh no, this one isn't ready yet. Yeah, we're still waiting for both pieces. And it's Friday. Okay, we're probably not going to get a ton more done, but we can start stuff for next week. Yeah, we're waiting for typesetting assembly. You rename? Oh, I see. You can rename your workers. That's pretty cool. We got the Whitehall Grand Cafe out here. I actually really like the graphics. I think that they're cute. They're like good. Brooklyn Trust Company with the unfortunate BTC abbreviation. Alright, how are we doing here? 30 minutes for this. Oh, there we go. So it's already ready. How's this one doing? This one's still in progress. So is that. It is Saturday. Printer's complete. Printer is not broken. Power okay. Do we have more stories we can start? Erlanger beats Jones. Sunday morning, time to roll the presses. Okie doke. Are any of our other stories ready? No. So we gotta just go ahead. We don't have time for anything else. But yeah, these are two good stories. Go for it, bud. $375. That's more than 300, so that's good. We're improving. Oh, our wages took 350. All right. Expenses are going up. We need more stories. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the New York City map. This is where we're located. We can expand our business to these neighboring areas. I see. Williamsburg? People in this district like to see these tags, your newspaper edition? Good choice. You can play one district every week. Huh? Okie doke. Oh, we got a globe. Oh, we gotta click over here for some reason. Enhance this workplace by placing an accessory here. Let's get the globe. It'll boost productivity. Blue arrow is added, indicating the employee's skill has been boosted by the object. Over time, employees will gain experience, which will also increase their skill. Cool. View comfort levels. Build a wall with a door to contain discomfort. Counter discomfort with objects. Very interesting. Okay, let's view comfort levels. This view mode shows how comfortable areas in your tower are. Green represents a comfortable environment. Red represents an uncomfortable environment. Oh yeah, because it's so noisy and dangerous. Nobody likes to work next to such an oily industrial machine. We can build walls to limit the negative areas or add another floor. Let's build a wall with a door that's containing this cover. Okie doke. Nice. Acoustic panel. Fans, other things. Click an icon to view objects that can help countering certain types of discomfort. Interesting. Placing this object will help with countering this annoyance. Oh. Interesting. I see. So this is like a directly right there effect. So putting on the machine side is less useful than putting on the other side. $100. Learn how to fix your employees. Click this button to view how this employees feel and click the button. Comfort levels and the environment affect this bar, the heart. Keeping all the stats high will bring happiness to the employee, increases the employee's productivity. Interesting. This is why we need robots. Yes. If we just replace all of the workers with robots, click these buttons to prioritize our research. This can help with finding what your readers want faster. Every tag belongs to a category. Oh, you know what? I really need to send people out on the stories. We aren't doing enough of that. It is still early in the week. Turkey farmers unite. Nice! Skip this news if it's not what you're looking for. Live communication to this news item will remain open until you close it. Closing enables the telegrapher. I almost want to say telegrapher? No, telegrapher. To search, closing enables the telegrapher to search for a new item, which may be more suitable for your needs. Click the button indicated by the blue arrow to close the line. Wow, I don't have a choice? Turkey farmers untie those little strings they put around the legs. We need paper resources to function properly. 1 second here. I need to check a thing. Pause. Game paused. Game paused. His music is nice. Go ahead and return to the newsroom, to the news tower, to the bat cave. We need paper resources to function properly. Let's order them. Okay, doke. Choose an option: large delivery, medium delivery, or small delivery. Well, it's not really cluing me in on. It's interesting too. It's like $400, comma. Weird. Obviously, we don't have lights anywhere but North America, because we only have reporters based in North America. Europe. All right. You also have hiring options. Well, we ordered the paper resources. I guess I just need to unpause for them to get here. Here they go. These crates need to be transported. Build a supply desk to facilitate. Assign somebody to transport the resources. Okie doke. Oh, 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 oh. Build a supply desk, right. Let's build something. Let's build a supply desk. Put that up here. Winston Hughes is going to work the resupply desk. And it looks like maybe he'll go get the stuff automatically. We got more news we can send folks out on? Mayor election votes counted. Official figures give Mayor James J. Walker an edge over Fiorello H. LaGuardia. Oh, interesting. We're using real names. All right. How's it going? Too dark. Oh, okay. Well, we can fix that. We can get you a light. Where's the light? What he needs? A clock? Get to work. Here's the lighting. There you go. People are getting thirsty, build a water cooler. Let's do it. Where was that? It was like employee. Whoa, lost it. Employee needs. Globe. That's a storage cabinet. Water cooler. Here we go. We don't really have a good spot for this. We can put it over here, I guess. Good spot for it, honestly. People to walk a couple steps. All right. Oh. Somebody needs to use the bathroom. Build a toilet. Well, that seems quite urgent. Let's go ahead and build a toilet. Oh, I see this increases noise and such. And smell. Looks like they need a sink or something. Found an air vent too. Tiles wallpaper. Oh man. Alright, let's see if we can get a door, because this is rapidly becoming a mess. I need to figure out where that was. Heartbroken. I'm feeling uncomfortable. What are you... Oh, because there's no door? I need to go... I built you a restroom. What is your problem, man? Yeah, pay people enough to afford they can take showers. Do we? Do we though? Where's the walls? Is this it? Here we go. Wall with door. I assume that they should have a door. Oh, now they need a light. Oh my gosh. Look, it's all contained. We got the fan. It's right next to the... You gotta walk through the restroom to get to the printing press. How are we doing? We got stories to do? Yeah. Ruined on Small Rock in Seattle. Let's go check them out. We're running out of time here though for our stories. Let's start lining things up. Evil election. Bottlenecks. We got some older stories here. Yep, we're working on it. Can we do multiple we can only do one page so far? Okay, well, let's get rid of what we got. $375 again. Wow. This is, we're just losing money. They probably want you to take a loan at some point. Okay. Yeah. We made like $15. Mafia Hideout? What we have here, if it isn't New York's newest publisher. Welcome to Brooklyn's Streets of Opportunity. Listen, kid, I knew your uncle well. I'm very saddened by his son's disappearance. I see they're speaking directly to me, as opposed to having my avatar on the screen. I see they're demanding... demanding that I don't print any crime. I have no choice. I have to accept. Interesting. Charleston? I'm extremely confused by this layout. Wait. West New York. Hoboken, that's accurate. Hackensack. Alright. Are we just... We're just not gonna represent? Okay, whatever. I think I still have to select this one. Sure. What are you waiting for? Right. Monday, January 1930. I hope that this automatically pauses when you're on this interstitial screens. I think you're ready to proceed on your own now. This will be the last you hear from me in person for a while. As usual, I've left some small tips for you on the way. Don't hesitate to explore on your own. There are many ways to run a successful news empire. And by the way, let's expand our newspaper with an extra page, shall we? Yes, I completely agree. Good luck. Printer page module. Oh boy, we don't really have space for that. That restroom took up a lot of space. But I think the most urgent thing is always to start sending out reporters. Some crew killed in crash. Well, I assume it's not their cafe nearby. Maybe they can. Automobile show opens. Great. We need to get these reporters reporting, and we need to... Automobiles are a bed. I wish. We need to make some room here. Let's get rid of this. That's just my mouse. Maybe we could... Oh, we can just grab things and move them around. Okay. It didn't seem to cost anything. Maybe we can move this over a little bit? Make room. It seems to only allow a certain amount of silliness. Alright, let's move this over. And we'll move this over. Oh, we can't move that? We can't move that any further. Okay. We need food resources to function properly? Oh boy. Let's order them. Okay. I see we can unlock more stuff. Let's order some resources over here. I see. Let's do a small delivery. You'd be reporting on the future of personal aircraft. That would be impressive. Boy, oh boy. Oh, we've got some choices here to make, but we also don't have the right reporters necessarily for some of these jobs. I'm glad I've got pause right now because I need to make some decisions. I see we got the society and entertainment potential. So we need to find a reporter with society or entertainment potential. Try to jump in. Let's try to get Barbara Mason in here. I don't know if she needs a desk straight away, but we've hired her, I guess. Let's see if we can send her out now. Oh, we cannot. Okay, maybe I need to hit play first. I don't want to do that right now. Thank you. Okay, can we send out Barbara? I just hired Barbara Mason. Does she need a desk to go out? We really need another floor. We're running out of usable space. Boy. So what is the deal? Do reporters not exist without desks? Yes. There's Barbara. Mission skills and a tech salary log. I'm not assigned, now I get paid to do nothing. Okay, so we have to find you your job. There, oh, this is Ronald Porter. Okay, well I guess he's ready to do this job, so we're going to send him. Stunt goes horribly wrong. Okie doke. I think we need... What should we do here? Should we move the whole printing press up a floor? That seems like the sanest thing to do. And just have a floor dedicated to the press. Oh. Then we can get the... This is heavy, so it goes in the basement. Yeah, I kind of wish I could do a basement. That would be a good spot for it, I think. Alright, let's grab... Oops. We need to move the whole press over. This is a page module. We have another page module to install. So that way you can just drop the stories down a chute to be printed. The news chute, they call it. Not too many people know about it. The old news chute. We need some stairs. Oh, we need to hook up everything. Hold on. There we go. And let's get another lamp over here and staircase stuff. How does this work? Oh, that's not how it works. Is that how it works? Am I connected to the same door? There we go. That seems like it's working. Wall with door. Put that there for now. Now we got this huge area to build some more reporter desks in. I like that this game takes like a lot of the gameplay of Sim Tower and removes it from what was solely an environment for commerce. Into something that's more than that. Well, I guess it wasn't just commerce. There was also like residential units and stuff too, but those were secondary to the... I mean, Sim Tower is mostly for like housing businesses and malls and stuff. And I love Sim Tower and its sequel Ute Tower, but this takes that and, you know, gives you journalism instead, which is, I think, pretty cool. Wall sign. Ceiling sign. I kind of would like to move like the typesetting to a separate floor. Well, since I wish there were more layouts just to make the game. I think there's some decisions to make here. Let's see if we can move all this up. But yeah, I like the idea of separating some of these functions out a little bit. And also now you have to walk through the restroom to get to the typesetters and assemblers. Sure. We need one more thing. We need another reporter desk. It's reporting accessories. Reporting. Telegraphing station reporter desk. There we go. Let's put this one in. We're going to assign Barbara Mason to her desk. Finally, she gets a desk. You know, we can unmess this up. And we need to start, we probably need to start arranging. Now that we got 2 pages, which is great, we'll have more room. Ooh. Put that in there. What do we want to go with next? Well, I can't put this in? Oh, it's not ready yet, I see. Bowling tournaments. This happened to me. So I'm not supposed to have... Can I spike a story? See, that's the thing, is that that's what happens. You can spike stories. And then you wouldn't see them in the paper. And that's what unscrupulous publishers and editors do when there's something that they know will make people upset. First you want to bump and set the story. It's the volleyball story. That's more accessories. Smell counter. Noise counter, smell counter. Yeah, we got a ton of noise up here. That's fine. Okay, we'll add some acoustic paneling. That's not really doing it. What is this? Heat? Air vent. Perfect. Alright, we probably have some more stories we can send people out on. Let's send Barbara out. And Dennis. Oh, session on the loose. We don't have any reporters ready for that though, unfortunately. So let's go. We've only got a couple days left. Our front page is done. This thing, oh okay, that we can't publish. This we can do. We're done. Small Rock. Film crew killed in crash. We gotta wait for that a long time. Hopefully it's ready in time. It should be. Automobile show's open. It's still got a while to go though. I don't know why this one's taking so long. Oh, I see they're flashing to show you that won't complete this week. Yeah. So these ones should get done then. Gruesome. Crime. Very good. Got the sink in there. The air vents. Tiles wall. Oh, let's get the tiles wallpaper in the bathroom. Oh, the tiles wallpaper relieves some smell. That's funny. I guess because it's easier to clean. Still have heat up here, and it's just gonna be loud and noisy and bad in here. No matter what you do. I don't think acoustic paneling makes sense for. The printing press is just going to be loud, right? It's funny, Williamsburg wants crime, but we shouldn't publish crime because the mafia will be mad at us. Is that not just always the way? Okay, let's see how we're doing on this second page. Okay. This is still not ready. We still got 3 hours to go on that thing. Unfortunate. We have more reporters ready? It's really weird to me. We've got North America and Europe, and that's the only options. There's no Asia or South America or anything. Sunday morning, time to roll the presses. Okay. Right, that's what we need to print to run the district, but if we do that, Mafia gets mad at us and tries to kill us. Isn't it funny how that works? Sell as many newspapers as possible. Okay. Lousy showing is not going to be ready. Automobile show is not ready. Loaded pistol is ready, but this is going to be our deal here. It's interesting that, so all three stories have to be printed together, I guess. I think I've just got to send out what I've got. Western Europe colonized the rest of the world, so you don't really only need offices in London, Paris, Berlin, and Madrid. Alright, well let's send it out, I guess. I think... Hold on a second. I think I need to rearrange this. Alright, let's just send it out. Yep. Go for it. Record sales. When do you unlock the ad department? That is a really good question. Some of the most interesting parts of newspapers are like the ads and like especially the personal ads. 20,500 sales, subscriptions plus loose sales, which means like either news, whatchamahooies, newsstands, or other one-offs. Basically everything that's not a subscription. Sort of raise the price indeed. Alright. Here you can see you're standing with all the factions. So we've got the mayor, the mafia, high society, and the cops, or the general it says. We did what the mafia wanted. Some hidden agendas may reward or cause you to lose your reputation for doing their bidding. Oh, interesting. Negative reputation for the mayor if we, I guess, do this bidding. Gathering enough reputation will grant you rewards. The higher reputation, the more lucrative they will be. However, gathering too much negative reputation will cause a faction to lose interest in you. They will cease communication and lock you out from all their rewards permanently. You can never completely avoid negative reputation, since aiding one faction might hurt your standing with another. You should decide which hidden agendas are worth pursuing and fit your own agenda. Wow, very interesting. Alright, well the good news is I can just go ahead to print what I want now, I think. How comics can be your paper? That's a good question. I feel like the answer is going to be 0%. I especially would be curious about any Red Scare type of articles. Print at least one mafia. Can appear anywhere. We're still selected on Williamsburg. Explore the finance menu. Here's the breakdown of the profits and expenses for the current month. Use the graph to navigate between months. Full of cash, take out a loan, mind the interest rate. Okay, so that's Legit loans. I do not want any cash, thank you. Oh, maybe I have to? Alright, that's fine. We did the thing. These are expenses you pay at the end of every month. Let's go. You send people out on stories straight away, please. So they're still the Brooklyn Dodgers, I think, at this point. We got a movie poster. Cool. No paper. Okay, so we need paper. I don't know how much paper we need, which is one issue. I think we also need food? Or I thought someone wanted food last week. I don't know if we still need that straight away. We also need to send people out on stories. How do you get back? Okay. And we can't go elsewhere in the world yet still. New washing station. There's a poop icon. Dirty. Resupply desk. Washing station. Well, we have a washing station in here. We've got a resupply desk. We need another washing station? Oh, this is better. I see. This is like a cleaning station. Huh. I don't really have a good spot for this. I feel like it should be in the bathroom, though. Hold on a second, guys. What is dirty? A philosophical question for the ages. It's interesting that when you move the walls, it doesn't like automatically expand the wallpaper, but that's... Oh, didn't we need a storage? I think we do need a storage cabinet. But we can't place it right away. They're asking what is dirty, but no one asks how is dirty. There's our storage cabinet. We got that a long time ago. There's some way to place... Yes, we got the movie poster. There's some way to place wallpaper. One of these things. I gotta put a clock in the bathroom so they remember they're on the clock. Here's the wallpaper. Standard wallpaper, pink stripe wallpaper, tiles wallpaper. Okay, we need to fix that up. We need to get that washing station in here. Presumably it should be in the bathroom too. The timer on the bathroom. After a while, that toilet just pulls back into the wall. Like, what do you get, like 3 minutes? Alright, Gilbert. What is dirty? Somebody clean this mess. Yes, exactly. I agree. Dirty. Or Gilbert. Just Gilbert Gottfried. Okay, we do need to rename this dude to Gilbert Gottfried. How do you spell his name? Is it Gottfried? Just scrubbing toilets from newspaper. That makes a lot of sense, honestly. Okay, we're ready to do a bunch of stories. Gottfried, thank you. This one's not ready yet, not quite. Okie doke. Let's get that crime in there. Dallas crime boss ties. Now complete on Friday. I see it shows you when these stories will complete. Very good. The BTC keeps throwing me off. I gotta say, as somebody who really hates scammers, that is something. Um, yeah, we still kind of have a limit here. North America only. Also costs more in silent movies, that's true. A bit more hiring options. I don't think we need to hire anybody else right now. Oh. Paper trash. Where's the, we got a guy for that, don't we? Somebody. This guy's heartbroken. Oh, he's hungry. He needs to go. There's a restroom, my dude. It's right there. Go potty, bud. Where's Vera? Is this Vera? Okay, yeah, she cleaned it up. Thank you, Vera. Oh, those boxes have been sitting outside for so long because I didn't have a shelf. Very good. New actions possible. Okay. I need someone, another reporter, it looks like. Maybe we can get another desk. Reporter desk. Let's grab Evelyn. Oh, what kind of, I don't know. Hold on, I do need to check what kind of reporter do we need for this one? Gun. We need gun reporter. Excuse me, are you, Evelyn, are you a gun reporter? It looks like you are. Thank you, Evelyn. Can you please go report on gun? Thank you, Evelyn. Gilbert Gottfried's over here like... What's the deal? No, that's not Gilbert Gottfried. It's been so long since I've seen Gilbert Gottfried. I don't really remember his mannerisms, except for the fact that his voice is a little obnoxious. I'm feeling uncomfortable. Why? I ordered some food, my dude. Why are you uncomfortable? You're hungry. My dude, I ordered you food. There's food. Box right there. Do you need like a table on with which to eat the food? I don't understand. Prestige. I like that there only seems to be so much that you can do to make the printing press more tolerable to be around. And also there's nobody up there. Comfort. Small plant? Will you be happier? Oh, we got a workbench. What is broken? Build a workbench. Assign a mechanic. Oh, the water cooler is busted. Oh, where should we put that? I guess up here. Now. What is broken? Well, there's nobody to hire, right? We need a mechanic, and there's no one with that skill. Well, this is a pre-release version of the game, I suppose, but here we are. What is the deal with saving? I would love to hire someone to fulfill this role, but there's nobody available. That may just be the case. What's the deal with saving? Says Gilbert Gottfried, the janitor, who has not quite figured out his craft yet. This dude is so upset. Dude, go! There's a restroom literally on your floor. There's a door that you have to walk through to get to work. You walk right past that stall. Weird thing you have to do, I know, but it's right there. It's right there. I'm looking at it. Half resigns. Does he become a Supreme Court justice or something? Or is that an unrelated person? I would love to hire somebody and make this thing go away. But you literally will not let me. And I don't know why. I don't think he's... Alright, yes, I understand, my dude, that you're hungry. I've ordered food. There is food right here. I don't know what to do with you. Do I need to make some place for you to eat the food? It's sitting in a box. It's making me miss... There's actually a sandwich place I used to get sandwiches from in San Francisco. There's a couple that were so good. And boy, oh boy, do I miss them right now. I can't remember the name of all of them. One was Toaster Oven, which was really good. There's another one too. Okay, we got some more options here. Last chance, okie doke. Session on the loose. Talking film debuts. Taft resigns from... Oh, that's not ready yet. This one's not ready yet. This one's ready. This should be... Well, that can go there. That's fine. Yeah, this is not ready yet. So I'll send the reporters out. You can't do that one. You can do this one. Yeah, Supreme Court judge. There you go. I still have nobody to sign for that. Cancel. Print. 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 $41,000 newspapers sold. We still need more. And we finally finished this. We did what the mafioso wanted. Dodgers crushed it. Okey-doke. Alright, let's see if we can get... Bayonne? They want society and entertainment. Okay. Just gotta sell 41,000 newspapers. Okay, then. Oh, this is... Oh, no. Oh, the printing press cannot be broken, my dude. Here we go. Finally, we've got some folks who can do some repairs. This guy has the most skill, so I guess we should get him in there because we got a bunch of problems. Some of these applicants have a personality trait now. Give them a unique personality that they carry with them for life. Later on, you can train them with an additional trait. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. You may want to check in from time to time to see if there's anybody that is better suited to your needs. Okay. Got it. Thanks. We're repairing the printing press. I'm glad our operations are going to smoothly. Why do we have food up here that is not getting used? So frustrating. All right, let's get some people on stories. Noisy in the food hole. Maybe that's the problem. Otherwise, don't know how to solve this. Yes. I'm hungry. Like, can you not go outside and eat at the cafe next door? If you won't accept the food that I've put on offer for you? Priority mode. Moves into the front of the production queue. Like, you just walked by food. You just walked by food. What? He wants, like, what does he want here? I don't understand. Do I need to buy him a table? Research, workbench, sweeping station, resupply desk. I don't get it. Comfort. None of these is like a dining table or cafeteria or anything like that. And yet the food sits here, unused. Can I drag it onto the person? No. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Blazingly hot. There's a fan, there's a thing. Apparently we've had the comfort view enabled all this time. It does not look blazingly hot here, dude. Blazingly hot on the other side. The water cooler's here, yeah. Water cooler is here. It has been repaired. It is functional. Let's go check on our stories. This is that thing. Barbara is, I think, the best reporter for the job. Former president dies. Yes. Music's good. Like, it's a little, like, as you'd expect, stereotypical, but it's good. The shelves are close to the door. Oh, maybe. Oh. Oh. Swap the food shelves at the desk. Alright. Let's try that. Probably just need another floor. Is part of the issue here. Can I stash this dude's desk or something? Maybe we can move the water cooler? Can't really move the stairs. Stash. Okay. Move the water cooler closer to there. Move the desk over there. Stash. Storage cabinet. The dude's lifting with his legs. Yeah, it looks very silly. We should get a small fan for the other side as well. Yes. No? There we go. Cuts down the heat a little bit. Let's get rid of this view. I'm kind of tired of it. There we go. Most experience. There you go. What's that one? What about this one? What about gun? Pick a reporter for gun. Go for it. We're kind of, I don't think we have the society stuff that we really need for this district. They want society and entertainment. It says in the drawer, so maybe we got this. Maybe we got this. Let's start arranging while we got the time here. Taft resigns from court is obviously the big story. Theater opens. Taft passes away. Oh wow, so we got both stories. This all feels like second page business. But we don't really have as many stories as I would like, which is a little frustrating. Publishing resigns after he died. Yes, exactly. Gonna get scooped. Alright, are these people eating the food that they've had sitting here for the last 400 days? I'm feeling uncomfortable. What do you feel comfortable at? What do you need? It's pointing to here. Do I need to just like build like comfortable things? Comfort. I put the plan in. A clock. We got a plan on this dude's desk. There's a fan. How about some acoustic panel? You can eat the leaves. What do you want? I've done all these things. Yes, you want the food that's over here? It's over here. Come get it. Come get the food. Oh my gosh. Gun. Alright, we gotta get ready. It's almost time. Still working on that. Yeah, resigns from court. We don't have a lot here. They're just gonna have big supermarket ads. It'd be really good if they had references to some of my favorite supermarkets. Alright, what do we got? I leveled up with typesetting. Good. Good for you, bud. What would happen if you ate that food that's out there, bud? Oh my gosh. A trash can. What else do you need? What if I order more food? Will they be happy then? KFC opens in Kentucky. Colonel Sanders' first restaurant. Wow! We're referring to more real things. That's surprising, honestly. Yeah, let's get that KFC in here. I'm sure everybody passes away. There we go. They can go away. They can go together. Last chance. Must print now. I guess that's what's gonna be. Start the presses. Especially you don't like hire newsboys or anything. But you gotta pick and choose what you're gonna. Yeah, like what's the order there? Passes away, resigns? I don't know. I feel like they go together, but you gotta put them together. Alright, this guy's happy. You pay me money? Alright, what was our circulation? We sold 41k? Sold 64k. 64.5. Nice. Employee developments. Alright, some of these things will do different stuff. They want me to promote a boxing match. Alfred will never appear again. What do I get? Opens up the cathedral in Brooklyn, supporting the mafia's hidden agenda. Bobby shop in Queens. Casino. Or the union office, owned by the mafia's corrupt union boss. Wow. The only union you can have, I guess, is corrupt. Shops are spread around the map and provide everything from furniture to new mechanics and traits. I like how the PlayStation shows up as a shop. But it's cool that you get like new items like running shoes and whatever else. Can't wait to get some gadget reporters in there. Politics and economy. It's interesting to select what kind of stuff you're going to cover. I guess you could keep track of what you've got queued up so you know if it's in the bag or not. Alright, whatever. Let's get out of here. Proceed without all goals. Okay, I guess we've got to... We've got to accept this one. Let's go. Actually don't know what the goal is. What is the goal? Print at least one mafia. Okay. No paper. Let's order some paper. Here's the food delivery. Let's go grab some more stories. What happened to Ronald? Uh-oh. A reporter spending 2 days in the hospital. That's no good. That's the story we need, I think. More hiring options. We don't really have a ton of stories to go out on, so... I don't really want to hire more journalists. Not more stories. Secret blend of spices. Excellent. Don't you think your ambitions gotten you ahead of the skillet? You can buy little upgrades. Oh, we gotta get to the Industrial City Harbor to get those ones. I see. Very good. What happened to the paper? We ordered paper. Where paper? Oh, we're taking it in now. Okay. Toilet. Oh, toilet use paper as well? Too much food. No room for paper. Seriously, I'm wondering. They should be able to take some of it and just put it right in the machine, right? Maybe we should start laying it out. Oh my gosh, this is all we've got? And this one's not even ready yet? Can we please get some more stories, please? There we go, we're starting to stack it up. Does the food's on the same floor as these dudes, so I don't know why they're not eating. Look at this dude's desk. He has the water cooler right behind him. That must be so uncomfortable. Blazingly hot. Well, it's hot next door, dude. I ordered the paper. The paper is here. Use the paper. I'll order more paper. Fine. There. Okay. Now they're instantly fulfilled. We're dropping off more paper just in case. We have more stories. More aspects to... choose one path on this one. Still waiting. Oh, this guy's back in business doing the reporting. That's good. I feel like there's only so much I can do. I think you're right, Bill. Clippers are still leading the Sixers. By 10. He should be up top, right? I mean, in terms of... they try to control this whole rooms. Put multiple fans over there. Ready to choose a path. Crime or gun? Politics or gun? Crime or gun? Damage to the Indianapolis. At the Indianapolis. Oh, Barbara's ready? Oh, but she's not a specialist in either of these. We'll send up one now. It's for gun. We need more stories, dude. Like, we should have, like, a bunch of stuff that's ready to go that we've been sitting on. Breaking news telegram. Insolent Milwaukee murder. Reports of a high-profile murder right in the doorsteps of a courthouse. If that doesn't show a total lack of respect for our honorable authorities, what does? Who is really running America in these prohibition times? Okie doke. Send some folks out. Angry mobsters. Uh-oh. 2 mobsters. This is bad boss. They're coming. Okay. We need some armed guards downstairs. Mobsters will disrupt your tower by scaring employees and breaking stuff. Yeah, let's get some security. Okay, so we've got to get in touch with the police. It doesn't seem to want to let me do that right now. I honestly thought I was doing something that they'd be happy about until this started up. Fortunately, we got the maintenance guy. That mobster was intimidating. I love this lady out here just reporting. All these reporters they're going about their business while their coworkers are just getting beaten up. Good, oh good, the reporters are done with their job. Or excuse me, the mobsters are done with their job. Although the maintenance guy is just like hanging out. Good. You don't have any work to do you? Like to fix The typesetting desk. Breaking news, act fast. That one's not going to be done in time. We are really going to miss some deadlines here. We do not have enough stories. This is a society piece. We need to text somebody up in that, so let's get this dude over there. More stories, okay. Somber hush filled the theater lobby. So we can send one of these three fine folks out there. Politics or entertainment. We'll choose one. Time to roll the presses. Well, bad news is we don't really have... We've got nothing for page 2, as far as I can tell. This will be... Supposedly it'll be done in just in time. Actually, I'm not even sure about that. Sunday, April 1930. This is Sunday, April 1930. Okay, this is ready. Police car explodes. Put that in there. This one's supposedly going to be ready in time. Let's go. Sloppy production. Click to sort. Uh-oh. Oh, we gotta make a decision here. We don't have anybody ready. Awesome. Alright, we gotta go back to the printer. This thing was ready? Almost. Last chance. I feel like we need to rearrange this, because I feel like this needs to be on the front page here. We got police car explodes. Let's put this down here. Let's put this up here. These two to go together, so we'll have a better bonus for our printing. Go for it. Okay. 40,500 newspapers sold. Not as good as last time, but hey, what are you gonna do? Oh, okay. I made a mistake, I guess. Right. We did what we could. We need to get over here to get protection. Okay, but we gotta finish with the West Village first. Feeling uncomfortable. We still gotta make a decision over here, but we got reporters ready. Police fine. We get a fine? That's interesting. Actually, I almost want... Oh, well, it's too late now. I kind of... Oh, we can do both? Good, good, good. Got away with it. Awesome. And And over here in Chicago, I believe this is Kellogg Coals for Change. Well, Ronald or Evelyn? Looks like we can do both, right? Oh, we have to do both. Good, good, good. Different aspects of the story. I like that it's showing some of that stuff. I don't know about the... I guess I don't know how you'd portray some of these aspects, but there's certain aspects of journalism that are interesting, like access-based journalism. But stuff like collaborating with the mob, I don't know. I don't know why we need to romanticize that, but I guess what else are you gonna do in a video game? To some extent, like this is a video game. This is not necessarily an accurate depiction of journalism. And I have no idea. I don't know how accurate that would be or not. I do enjoy this game. I think it's, yeah, like I said, I think it's cool to have a different spin on what you're doing with a tower than commerce or something else. And I haven't been satisfied with any of the other tower games I've played. Like they're clearly inspired by SimTower. Yeah. The great writer, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, it's hot over here. What's gonna happen? I can't really do anything about it to some degree. I guess I can put more air vents in. How many air vents does it take for people to stop complaining about the heat? How many thousands of dollars do I have to spend on air vents and fans that I can't afford or fit? Okay, but we don't have anybody ready. Okay. Let's get out there. Blowing out after their butts. There you go. Okay. There's people to hire, but we don't really have the stories to put them on. Wayland's bold claim. Wayland reveals letters claiming foreign powers funded riots and strikes. Oh, interesting. It'd be cool, like, disprove some of the stuff. It'd be like, I mean, I guess it would in some ways be antithetical towards the reality of the situation. I think the papers are selling well. In general, but I'm very glad so far with the game. I reload my air quality monitor here. Batteries are a pain to get in and out of this thing. Welcome in. No drops tomorrow. Yes, I'm playing a preview build of 1.0. I'm excited for the game to come out. I think that'll be cool. Level up with something cool. We've managed to get this down to merely heat complaints. Hotel. It is a little surprising it says October for the preview build, but I guess they just haven't updated this month for the 1.0. I'd expect some changes, but I think most of those changes, Rod, I'm not sure, but I know some of the changes are to the different sizes of towers. Hey, Benny. I'll give Benny a shout out. good. This game is good. This is a news tower, a kind of sim tower like, but with journalism bent in the 30s. Oh my gosh! A bunch of gifted subs. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. RFX Shine got a sub. Bill got a sub. Crossbow. Musk got one. Shocked Frog. Thank you so much, Benny. Wow. Really much appreciated. Your center reporters out. We are doing the thing. We don't have anybody that specializes in this. We'll just send the first available. You're doing great now. Alright, what do we got? Shocked Frog is also a fantastic streamer. I think I might have to wait a second. I have to wait another minute before giving a shout out, but Shocked Frog is really cool. Lionel King is still feeling uncomfortable. Okay, well maybe we can do some improvements. Oh, but we gotta get to Coney Island before we can do that? That's unfortunate. Get a real sub icon. Yes. That is one thing I have not done. Oh, maybe we can go improve this desk. No. Not allowed. Oh, we got Industrial City Harbor for this one. Well, I'd expect some of these things to be cleaned up either tomorrow or in the next couple weeks. Hopefully the developers will take a little break after 1.0. Alright, how are we doing on our stories? That one and this one. Jersey City Harbor in the spotlight. Okay, we gotta assign reporters. Let's get them out there. Oh, I chose a pass. I didn't realize I was doing that, but alright. This is a red herring? Uh-oh. Oh, they're both red herrings. Alright. We've got a new option here. Let's send Evelyn out. Thank you again so much, Benny, for the gifted subs. That is really cool. Got a hype train going. Whoa. Bold claim to coming in to print. To get ready for print. We need to start getting our paper ready. It's Saturday. It's almost Sunday. Yep. Time to roll the presses. This won't be ready in time. This is ready. This is ready. Tragic air show crash. There we go. What do we need? We need politics. Great. I'm sure we have that. Yeah, okay, let's get that in there. Let's get this in here. We can always rearrange stuff after the fact. That's all we really got. We don't really have anything for the next page. We do get a 3 times bonus though if we drag something down here and put it on there, or 2 times? I don't know. I don't really understand how it works, but that's alright. This won't be ready in time. This won't be ready in time. Yeah, so we should just go ahead and print. The food continues to pile up. Let's go ahead and print. Start the printing. I really did the research like never before. 50K papers sold. That's good news. There we go. West Village is happy now. We can I guess head more towards the cops now that we need for protection. And the Mafia wants something else again. Boss wanted to see, oh, this looks bad. I failed with something with them recently, so maybe they're really mad at me. Would be ashamed to see a new and promising publisher vanish down these old sewers. Shows you can stomach some gruesome stories. If you want success in these shows, you can't look away. Interesting. Okay, so I have to print something that they'll be happy about. Which is what? Gruesome. Crime and entertainment. Alright. Monday, June 1930. We need more paper. We've got some paper. So I'll get a medium delivery. Maybe we need more toilet stalls. We'll have to have a whole toilet floor eventually. When will they add a fighting minigame so you can beat up the mafia thugs? I feel like the journalists are not going to necessarily win that fight, but it would be cool if they could. Winston says that mobster was intimidating. Whoa. Is the power out? What's going on? Or is it just daytime? Well, I don't understand. The look of everything just changed. Liquidation. Fox Lake Massacre. Well, we need that. Let's... Ooh. Wait, is this... So is this bad? I don't understand. I guess we gotta do both anyway. There we go. 5 stream streak. Uh-oh. Their mobsters are mad at me again. Really? I'm trying to do what you want. You wanted the crime coverage. You wanted the gruesome coverage. They're coming up here to beat up my dudes and break my stuff. That's no good. Watch out. Here come the mobsters. Is there a power problem? We have used power 38, available power 50. I think maybe we need to save and reload. Gang of mobsters. Districts. I know the mobsters are there beating up people. I can't avoid it. They're mad. Oh, Philadelphia. Oh, but we don't have anybody available to cover it? Okay, so maybe we do need some more reporter desks. So we can stay on top of things. That means another floor that we don't have money for. Uh-oh. Maybe best in the door lock? Yes. I was surprised to see that it's actually really easy to cut off the power to a place. Like the power shutoffs, like just, I mean, it kind of has to, it just need a wet scroll and good name, that's true. What's going on here? This one's still not ready yet? What's... Oh, the typesetting is in progress. There. Alright, we got reporters ready. Send Evelyn out on it. Let's go get another story. Dennis can go on this one. Could use these binders. Also, I like the clock just floating on the stairs. I did not notice that earlier. Let's fix that up. Oh, it shows your supply here. I see. We've got 626 paper and 236 food. View. Floor assignments. Oh, I see. We got different numbers over there for floors. Floors starting at floor 0, so we're counting from 0. Very interesting. Oh, we do have an ad break coming up soon. I'm going to pause the game and step away from the computer for just 3 minutes here. I'll be back in 3 short minutes. Just need to stretch my legs and see you soon. Stay with me. Alright, welcome back to the tower. Hope everybody's having a good week. Having a good week. Thanks again for those gift subs, Benny. Alright, we're middle of the week here as well. We're Wednesday or Thursday. We're midway through Thursday. We're working on these stories. Almost done with those two. Okay, we got a decision to make. Oh, bookkeeping. And we're waiting for more stories. 7 items left to research. I see, we can prioritize researching different things. Sports, society, politics, entertainment, economy, or crime. Politics. We've got new items with stuff to build. Bookkeeping. What is this? This is under... Oh, I see. Telegrapher. Or no, let's just go on any desk. Okay. Looks like we got some newer stories to go out on. Send some folks out. We have to do both of... Yes, you have to do both of these. Public outrage. No protesters. Send Dennis on this one. We've got vote fraud inquiry. That's funny, given that the Philadelphia has the Inquirer. Ronald or Evelyn, either one's fine, so we'll take Evelyn. Leaving Ronald free for whatever his next role is. I think it's just going to be noisy and hot up here. I don't think there's much we can do for, at least not yet. And we need more money to get another floor. Can we upgrade this dude's workbench at all? No, not until we get to Coney Island, right? Assembly table. This is a paper page module. Industry City Harbor. Sweeping station, Coney Island. But you can probably do something for this reporter desk, right? Sure. There you go. Some books for bookkeeping. Everybody should get their own accessory. We've got an option to choose. Just gotta choose somebody, it looks like. Alright, let's go ahead. Start lining up the paper. We're almost done with the week. Oh, we've got some to choose here too. Okay. Barbara, get on that. Printing. Old claim. That one's been sitting for a minute. Fox Lake Massacre. Put this over here. I don't really care about this. I don't know what Wayland's bold claim is, but I don't honestly care what a rich person thinks. We can put like this something over here. There we go. Those two go together. And nothing else is going to be ready in time. Yeah. Let's go ahead and send to print. Go for it. 70K newspapers sold. Nice. Of all the paths you take in life, make sure a few of them are dirt. Interesting. Alright, we finally have above 5K, so we could theoretically get another floor. We've still not gotten a tragic topic for East New Yorkers. Oh, I failed again! I'm one bad headline away from wearing cement shoes. Well, I dig this game. I think there's something interesting going on here. I kind of, like I said, I'm kind of not super keen on the faction stuff. It is interesting though, and it's obviously not totally without merit. Maximize your influence by targeting district again. Okay. Ooh. Okay, we can get the shop. Have a look around and see what we can obtain here. This is really interesting. What I really want is protection. Security booth. There we go, we got the security booth. Alarm bell. So what is this costing us? Click to view info. Influence points necessary to obtain. Okay. So we've got 5 influence points that are for whomever, I guess. Buffs crime. The magnifier book stand. Bill says, I feel like there could be more possibilities for stories and maybe applying an editorial bent to a possible story to flatter one side. Yes, that would definitely be interesting, like giving that option. It looks like they kind of want you, it's hard to tell what way this is going to go, because I feel like at this point they just want you to experience some of these things. Yeah. Right, now let's explain the influence points. If I click through the blue tutorial text, or blue tutorial bubbles. Yeah, we already got that one. Yeah, I agree. I too want to be able to make the paper that more aligns with my political bent. I kind of wonder how much of this is mediocre lib focused, to put it bluntly. And I feel like the answer is a lot. Print at least one red herring. Don't print any unrest. Oh. What's this? Uh-oh. Is this somebody coming to our... We can't make any ads right now? Find out how to get them? Hold on a second. I need to figure out what's going on. What's the deal? Is this guy coming to harass us? Uh-oh. Lobster's in the bill again? What did I do? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna pause this. Can we please get the security booth? Can we put this outside or something? No, it has to be inside. I don't really want to put this here. This might be an okay spot for it. Yeah, sure. We have 2 Evelyns. That's funny. We can have Evelyn 1 and Evelyn 2. Evelyn 2 works security. Here comes Evelyn 2. She should deal with the problem. Oh, that dude was just launched. The mobster was just launched out of the building. I love it. Good job, Evelyn 2. Hold on a second. We need to change her name. Oh good, you can just hit spacebar to pause. You're now Evelyn 2. I think they're right. We have 2 Evelyns, right? But no stories. Okay, interesting. And we're low on paper, so we need to order paper. Here we go. Story time. Let's go. Okay, so we gotta choose one path. These guys want at least one red herring and no unrest. Tragic is something we need. Well, not this though. Actually, no. Barbara's the best person for this job. Train crash injures 100. No unrest. Okay. Why is this locked? Key information required. Gin snatchers caught. So is this resource for food actually going down? Are people actually eating the food I buy? Let's just buy some more food, I guess. We're already under 5k. We can't do the thing we want, which is getting on the floor. Here comes the food delivery. Oh, I see we've got some bulbs being repaired. And maybe we should move the watercolor over here. That seems like a little bit better in terms of placement. Maybe one more over. I don't actually. This is a. There we go. That's perfect. Tomorrow is the final day of World Cup qualifying for CONCACAF. Oh yeah, is this the weekend for the stories? Yes, we do need to catch up on the stories. Dennis Brown is going to go here. I guess we got the key piece of information. Oh, and hold on, we got more stories here to get. We need to hurry up and get this whatever we can. So we do not have enough stories. But yeah, one thing real newspapers do is they'll always have a bunch of stories just ready to go as kind of filler for slower weeks. Society, politics. Need a red herring. Still working on these three. And it looks like they'll all get here in time. It kind of makes sense. I mean, like a smaller newspaper not being able to cover every single story or cover too many stories makes sense. Not too many, but you know what I mean. I know you had a visit from the mobster. You'll be okay. Evelyn 2 is here to help. It's especially funny if there isn't an Evelyn. Well, there is an Evelyn 1. Okay. This is Evelyn 1. Evelyn Garcia. But Evelyn 2 showed up second, so she's Evelyn 2. Bill says, it'd be cool if instead of covering like a little bit of everything, you start with an narrow focus. Yeah, I could really see that being like focusing on a trade or something like that. But I guess, yeah, that could be really cool. Like the mayor's office problem mirror, yes. Then he says, Group A, Suriname, 9 points. Second, Panama, 9 points. Third, Guatemala, 5 points. Eliminated. Fourth, El Salvador eliminated. Games Guatemala, Suriname, and Panama, El Salvador. Suriname win and they go their first ever World Cup. Panama win and Suriname fail to Panama qualify for the second ever World Cup. Wow. Yeah, it's hard to say who should win. Like, politically, they're not the best options in the world. Auto qualified as host. Messed up. I don't think we have a red herring yet. So we gotta choose which way to go here. And what are we not doing? No unrest. Hold on. Politics and economy. Oh, I almost have no choice here. Because my choices are politics or economy. Oh boy. It's interesting, these stores outside, I don't think they've changed. Maybe they have, I don't know. But it'd be cool to like see the prices change for the barbershop and whatnot. Groupie Curacao. Ooh. I know good meta for Curacao. They have Curacao tape on the cars in GeoGuessr. Second, Jamaica. Good points to Trinidad and Tobago. Jamaica is going to play Curacao. Trinidad and Tobago, Bermuda. Curacao just needs to win or draw to go to the first ever World Cup. Wow. Jamaica win, they'll qualify to just their second ever. A lot of good options there. Given the recent news, I would love to see Jamaica go for it. But first ever for Curaçao's nothing. Nothing to shake your nose at, or whatever you shake at things. What do you shake? What do you shake at things? I do not even know. Okay. It'd be interesting too if you could say like you're not going to know how things are going to roll out until they get published, instead of like if the mobsters came after you published something, or if, you know, how do we have a ton of stories all of a sudden? No unrest. Here's a red herring. But it's not ready yet. That's a problem. It's a big problem. This is not going to be ready in time. And the mobsters are going to be mad at me, I think. Last chance, must print now. Well? Content. What does it say? In the drawer. I do not see anything ready though. Crime board. I guess get ready to lose. Cancel. No, I do want to print. What if I just don't print? I think I still lose. Ooh, only $2,460 in revenue? Sales? That's not good. We do. It is weird. Like we're not. I don't think we're getting an option here to. Yeah, I don't know. Publisher Polly spotted a loudmouth making noise about the family. Okay, so we're not getting murdered yet? I thought we were about to lose. Put some crime stories, distractions to drown out. Okay. Honduras in Group C. Those are the stories. Costa Rica, Haiti, Nicaragua. Already eliminated, that's a shame. Print crime the most. Oh, I still have to pick where we want to go to. Coney Island looked like it was important. I guess we'll select this one. Okay. What's going on here? We got a bus? People are protesting. Oh, right. When there are protesters in front of your door, nobody can get back into your tower. This means reporters can't bring in their articles. We need some security. Oh my gosh. No. Do we have to break strikes? Oh my gosh. That is the opposite of what I want. Okay, let's get some stuff going on. Betty says I'll be on topic now. What's the scheme about? You're running a publication line? Yes, it's called News Tower. We are running a newspaper. As our role is theoretically the publisher. Just protesters, not striking murders. That's true. So beating up protesters is okay. We do have security. Who knows how Evelyn 2 will deal with it. Let's go ahead and start sending people out though for stories. We're gonna need them. We always do. Barbara is our best. Oh, this is a choice though. And what do we need? Crime the most? Neither of these are crime. The district wants crime, sports, and dirt. Let's go with politics here. And anybody's good for it, so we'll take Evelyn 1. Hoover celebrates birthday in style. Alright. Let's unpause. But yeah, 1930s newspaper, the Nuclear Times, naturally. Somebody asking for food while they are literally in the stall. Repairing the printing press. Alright, there goes Evelyn 2. Doing her job, getting rid of these protesters. Just pushing them away. A little bit better than just beating them up. Get some new options for the crime board. Cost $50 for this. Drop a few trays of lead on them. I love how silly this is with the crime board literally on the ceiling, basically. Will you please move it down? There we go. That makes a little bit more sense. Or most veteran reporters get that little bonus of the clock. It keeps giving me an exclamation mark on the hiring board just to show that it changes every week, I guess. I don't know. Or we'll sort of run out on this nonsense story. Got something else going on here. The FTC building burning. Oh my gosh. Well, let's send Barbara out on that one because that's really important. Might swing by home as well. Cool. Oh, Evelyn's ready now. There's also some boxes sitting out here that have not been picked up. Is anybody gonna come get them? I don't know. Maybe we have to fix the water cooler first. Oh, we are over 5K though. We could grab another floor. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, it puts us real close against the edge though. Ah, whatever. Gotta be a winner all the time. Right, unreachable room. Oh, how much does this cost? 125 bucks. Get upstairs. And oh, we got somewhere to go. We gotta decide. I kind of wish it would automatically pause. I had to spacebar on my own to pause here. So we can choose to go with the economy bent or the society bent on this. And yeah, I don't think it really matters which one, but we do have a reporter who is skilled at one of these things. So we'll take Evelyn and do economy. What secrets and crucial records have been lost in the flames? Who knows? That's a good question. It's interesting too that like the real way this works, right, is that reporters say that they'll go investigate, like they'll pitch a topic, or it can be sent out for, like from my brief understanding of this, you can send them out to cover a specific topic. And then like cook up stories on that topic, or find stories on that topic, and then choose which ones to advance in real life. So I mean, obviously it's just a video game, but here we've got a kind of different perspective. What's the problem, dude? Is the problem that there's only one stall? I kind of feel like once again we should move the printing press all the way up here. I'm a little worried about cost though, because we're at $305, and if we do that, we might have some additional costs that were unexpected. Also, we have so many of these. Do you get all the money back when you sell things? Sell air vent for 38. Here we go. Requires crime. Well, we want crime coverage. Police station or bank. Thinking tellers, foil robbers. Let's go to the bank. That makes the most sense. Talk to the people who foiled the robbers. Oh, this is an additional society piece if you go to the cops. Interesting. It's interesting too that like all the stories, when you have these stories that are, oh, this is old news now. I see. Cancel halts farm sales. Every red tag you print, you lose a bit of sales. Oh, weird. Yeah, and it's so strange to me that they've like dropped ideas like spiking stories, which I feel like would be totally useful. Like reporters could choose things on their own, and then, or even you choose not to print things by spiking them, like, which was a literal spike at one point, potentially at this point too. What was this thing here? Okay, Searing Summer Crisis. Where are we going here with this? National Weather, Church or Farm. I mean, I feel like the national weather is the most appropriate thing. It shows you how long this could take. Yikes. Yeah, and I don't know. Like, this kind of topic is really difficult, and yeah, it's weird because like this game has like real people in it, like Taft, and then it's kind of a silly game, so they could have gone like the Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego path and had like, oh, like stories about like silly sandwich ideas or something. I don't know. Can you assign multiple reporters? Is that what's going on here? I could have assigned multiple. Oh, you have to complete all stories to unlock. And we only have 21 hours left? Interesting. I don't think that's going to get done. We don't have the reporters. How much does a new desk cost? We're really struggling here on money. $100. I think it'd be wise if we could check what our current reporters are up to. This overview. Bill says, I feel like inventing a fictional world, well, a lot more work would make the stories much more interesting. Yeah, I mean, like, that's the thing too, is like, with a fictional world, you could talk about real issues, and even that sometimes in a, you know, a ridiculous or silly way, and have it come back around to like a meaningful thing that's either support or condemnation or whatever, right? As opposed to having this more realistic world, but then the like the graphics and a lot of the things, like especially like the mobsters come around just like going like 2D. It's kind of a weird mishmash in that sense. Review over our entire staff. Okay. Oh, you can fire employees. That's interesting. So this is where you do that from? Okay, sort by highest skill, sort by different traits. Smells tolerant, not bothered by smell. Like that's cute, I guess. You could influence future events by growing large enough to shape public opinion. That would be neat. Yeah. Like that could be another aspect, is like, I don't know about Dungeon Keeper, but like kind of that attitude, and having like making the publisher a ridiculous like billionaire character or something. Yeah. Bill says, like, yellow journalism was huge in this era. It's not even a thing in this game. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. What is this? What does this button do? Number of unassigned employees click the toggle. They clearly put a lot of work into this interface, which is interesting. Like these toggle buttons. Kind of curious, like how many? I think I read that this is a pretty small development team. Yeah, Sparrow Knight is the developer. This is the only game they have up on Steam right now. I think it's all right for the game to like have like this level of depth. It just is what it is at that level. Good night, Jugas Pro 4. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Our reporters are still out. But yeah, I'm glad I got a chance to check out this game early. We're not gonna be able to meet this goal. It just feels like one step above the clicker on more meaningful decisions. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I don't know, Bill, if you've played Sim Tower or Ute Tower or any of those kinds of games. Like those games are similar to this in some ways. And I really do feel like that this kind of is at about the level of a Sim Tower with maybe a little bit more. Bing Crosby. Okay, I misread that at first. But then I feel like the choice then would be to if you were going the Sim Tower direction, I feel like the choice would be to have a fictional world in that way. Yeah. Let's put this over here. Sorry, but in some tower, your tower can get huge and you get the fulfillment of really design that. Yeah, and I don't really know where this goes at that point. I don't know if we eventually get that. Make sure your elevators all work. Yes. But I've been really disappointed with the lack of games in like the Sim Tower genre. Like we've had so few. It has been really underexplored, as far as I'm aware of. Anyway, I've tried I think 1 or 2 other games that are like that since the 90s. I've literally got my copy of Ute Tower over here that I got from eBay a while back, named after Ute Saito, the man who is responsible for both games, the main designer, I believe. Go for 3 hours here near this tower. Still 3 stories. Yeah, I'm kind of feel like this game's setting me up to fail at some point here. The tower you're building would be like an acre by now. It definitely would. All right, what's the deal here? We gotta do the thing. We're supposed to print the most crime. This is Econ and Hopeful. Hoover celebrates birthday. I almost don't even want to publish this. I don't care how Hoover celebrated his birthday. I mean, it is interesting. It's newsworthy, but we need crime. This is not going to be ready in time. And sort by topic here. Our rating is short by highest production time. Yeah, that's just not gonna be ready. And that's our only other crime story. Like, we don't have a third crime story to make this the most of what we talk about, so we kind of have to spread it out then. Like, in this story is gonna lower our sales. Like, why would I even print that at this point? Yeah, it is in the 30s. Since it folks out. We started in 1929, I believe. As a Nepo baby taking over the family paper. Was anything cool? That's a great question. This shows me like a warning, like, oh, it's required. Maybe I have not fulfilled that goal. So do I have to take out some stories? Like, if I take out this, will they be happy? Okay, now they're happy if I take that out. Gotta make the mobsters happy. I really don't want to lower my sales, but I also want to get these stories out of here. Oh wait, this goes with the other things, so we actually... Oh, but I can't do that. These are the only two other stories ready. Okay, we still meet the goal if we do that. Oh no! Somehow this still works. Okay, depending on what page I put it on. Let's start the presses. I can't piss off the mob anymore, or else they'll kill me. $55,500 newspapers sold. Wow. We got $1,665 from those sales. We covered 2 topics for this district. The mob's finally happy with me. I've been messing up with them for too long. Sales are up. We're improving our employees' developments. Let's get the cathedral. Come back once you've shown a touch more contrition, or at least a sharper eye for the truth. Interesting. So is this the only religious facility? Is the cathedral? That's interesting. Throg's Neck Factory. So can we just skip? Yeah, we could skip a mob goal here, but we should probably take it. I think this is probably where we take a break, though. I've been doing this for a minute. I really... Yeah, they want a red herring there. I dig this game. I think it's cool. I understand if some people aren't happy about the lack of a potential lack of depth, but we also haven't seen all the way through it. Okay, we're back to this ads issue. How do we? I don't know how we fix that. I don't know. The tutorial popped up and went away again. Yeah, I'll be very interested to see how this progresses with version 1.0 coming out tomorrow, which is cool. And yeah, that's where I'm going to leave the Nuclear Times for today. We'll probably come back to this game after 1.0 comes out and see what's changed. I'm really curious to see where this goes. But yeah, thanks for tuning in for News Tower. I will see y'all next time.